Public service announcement, Sheri and Itchy coming to you from the Morgan Clubhouse. Yes, this is absolutely a crazy little adventure that happened yesterday when I accidentally dropped my INSTA-POT that was full of scalding hot water that I had just cooked a ribeye. I pressure cooked my ribeye for a good 2.5 hours, and that thing was half full. And when I somehow accidentally dropped it on my leg, and I truly do believe that I am the luckiest girl in the world because it could have been so much worse. However, when I was filming the handstand challenge yesterday, it just kind of went into legit a public service announcement and went into how it happened and what I did about it, and then continued on of what it looked like throughout the night and also this morning, and put it together into a video. It's a little bit on the lengthy side. However, I just really want to oh my goodness, I want to really hammer in how important it is for us to really, really take precautions, be extra careful, and just really realize we are working with hot temperatures, heavy items. If we think that we got it going on and that we are really protected, really double check and up your protection, because I never want to see anybody get burned the way I got burned. However, if it does happen to you, because accidents do happen, I do share how I took care of it and where I'm at right now. And I always say, if there's something that you think I could be doing better, please let me know. That's what we do for each other, because we're friends. So, yep, the video is a little bit lengthy. However, I really appreciate you stopping by, checking up, and making sure that I'm doing okay. And I just want to say right back to you, thank you. You're a blessing. I really do feel like I am a very, very lucky girl right now. And let's just go and head on into the video. Are you ready for it? Un, deux, trois, let's go. Say let's go.
And it is the next morning. I was hoping to get the video up last night, but it wasn't going to happen. And I put a sock on it after I rubbed some of my special potion, aka bone marrow, on my foot. And thank goodness though, I was able to put my sock on, because I do not like walking around with bare feet. It drives me crazy. But this is the area that was hurting the most, believe it or not, around this area. But yeah, that's what we look like right now at about 9 a.m. on Tuesday morning.
Welcome to day 141 of our handstand challenge. And oh my goodness, today is legit gonna be a handstand challenge / P.S.A. because I have my partner in crime right here, little Major Tom Meat Sweats aficionado astronaut, as my partner in crime. So he's gonna be my little security. You get out of hand, you already know who's coming at you, right? Your meat sweats ready? Check it out, yeah. Would you like one of your own astronauts too? I gotta be honest with you. I think he's pretty epic. Okay, however, we have a P.S.A. to attend to. Now, it is day 141. Most of you know, because I've been talking about this lately, that I have been pressure cooking my ribeyes every day. Okay, I've been doing this for quite a while. I have my little system, and I also have where my INSTA-POT is located. Legit, it's on the floor. I put it on the ground right next to my little water situation, and it's a really cool area to be when I'm not going to be messing with it for 3 or 4 hours. So long story short, I had a 2 pounds worth of ribeye inside the INSTA-POT. I had pressure cooked it on high for 2 hours and 10 minutes, and it had just beeped, and I went ahead and I opened it up. And normally, and it was so crazy because I don't know if I thought something like this might happen or what I was thinking. However, I had just taken my bone marrow out of my little toaster oven, air fryer, whatever you want to call it, whatever. And I always make sure with a cast iron, you always wear it's like you're the bubble boy, okay? You want to make sure you have your protection, which legit, you always want to make sure you have your protection, but this time you really need your protection. Okay, so legit, I do that. And of course, with bone marrow, it's going, like that sizzle sound. If that touches you, you're branded like the chick that was on Orange is the New Black. And oh my gosh, when they did that to Piper, that freaking sucked. Like, do you watch Orange is the New Black? Or have you ever watched Orange is the New Black? Because if you have, legit, that's a great show. In fact, I think I watched every single season of that show, every episode, 3 or 4 times in the year of 2024, if I'm not mistaken. And that's before I moved on to Reinventing Anna, Selling Sunset, hallelujah. And then you also have Selling OC, Buying Beverly Hills. Babes, we have all kinds of California real estate we can watch together. You ever want to do that? Let me know. That would be fun. That a watch party? I like that. Okay. So, yeah, today's a public service announcement, though, because we're going back on before I went off on my little side tangent about taking my bone marrow out. I had my ribeyes were done and ready to come out. And one thing I know is when you pressure cook something and you open the lid, you pick it up and move it, it's freaking hot. And ribeyes have a ton of fat in them as well. So think about this for a minute. I had the ribeyes in there, about that much water, and then all that fat that renders after you pressure cook it. Okay, so we have all the elements there, right? I mean, think about that. We have scalding hot water, crazy amounts of hot fat, and then, of course, our delicious little cow that was waiting for us to take its own business, if you know what I mean. That was my lunch. Because you can already see where it's going. I have all kinds of footage that I was thinking about just making this handstand challenge right here almost a vlog of the burn. You know what? We should do that because this is a vlog to the burn. So I'm just going to pop it in mid of the burn vlog. And I will also do another, look at what you did. Yes, I have been saying how bad I want to be able to get out my vlog, and you just legit leveled me up because I have this crazy thing on my foot right now, and I'm just going on about it inside the handstand challenge. And believe you me, the handstand challenge isn't going to be that perfect tonight because I have a live stream I got to do. I have this crazy burn on my foot, and then at the same, oh my gosh. This is proof right here. This whole video is proof that when you have patience, when you find the best peeps in the world to keep you in your place, to make you do your consistency, and that's what you did, because I kept saying I want to do a vlog and I don't know why I can't get it up. Well, this to me now is worthy to be put up because I don't want to put up information or content that's not gonna bring a value to somebody, if you know what I mean, Jelly Bean. Legit, I've always said I'm not always everybody's cup of coffee, anybody's cup of tea, a little bone broth, and a lot of sherry. I mean, I'm legit crazy and a dork sometimes, especially because right now, this in front of you transformed from just going to be the handstand challenge to the public service announcement situation with, it's kind of like a spin-off, because we're going to add the handstand challenge. It's like we're almost pulling the Vanderpump Rules moment. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, it's kind of like how Beverly Hills 90210 went into the Melrose Place situation. Okay, so that's where we're kind of going. And we were just talking about this with all the Selling Sunsets and the buying OC. Oh my gosh, I got that wrong. Buying Beverly Hills and OC. And then, yes, and you already know I watch all the Housewives. I mean, why wouldn't? Because that is quality TV. Okay, so we're getting back to why we're having this public service announcement. And I'll tell you one thing right now. I am still doing the handstand challenge. And I'm going to show it in this vlog right here. However, of course, you know, I will post a bonus thing because I'm going to keep monkeying around if I find a way to do this. But forewarned, from the very beginning, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to go ahead and do a new intro or whatever for it, but I'm leaving this whole thing in. We're not editing this at all, because now you see when I say I don't script things, I just kind of let them kind of flow up the way it's supposed to come up, if you know what I mean, because I have the patience. Yes, when you have patience and you do stuff you don't want to do consistently, I promise you, your reward system is going to go way above 100, way above any kind of pay grade you think you have right now. Because I'm telling you right now, you're a witness how I am definitely going to get this vlog up today. Today, like the same day I film it too. I'm going to edit it up, just put it together, and hopefully give you some good information. I'll add in a little bit of twirls here. Obviously, I'm not that warmed up because we're going to just try this together. We'll hop on my live stream, and you already know the rest of the show, but it ain't a show. This is real life. We got the piggies. We got the outside at night looking at the lights, being stargazers, being out of sights. Like, it's fun. Okay, it's fun here. It's epic here, and I'm rambling now. Public service announcement. That freaking INSTA-POT, okay? After I took the lid off, I put it right down, right next to it. And lo and behold, Miss Crazy Girl here goes to pick up the INSTA-POT, and I think for the next like minute maybe, I have no clue how in the freak this happened, but my whole entire INSTA-POT, like, I kind of, it like fell on my left leg, okay, with all the contents in it, and I slipped on the ground, and thank graciously, I did not have anything happen to my other leg, okay, or my arms, hands, or any of that. However, this little left leg and this foot took them for the team. I'm just going to say that right now. That's why I'm not on my knees right now, because it's legit so freaking crazy. And because this is the vlog of the whole entire burn situation, you're going to see that, hey, when I vlog, this is what I do. This is not even going to be my normal, well, I guess it could be, I could show yeah, you know what? I think the only thing I didn't like film on this was okay, I'm trying to think. I didn't film how to how to pressure cook a ribeye again, because I put that in a different vlog, but this is more important, because what I did do, and you'll probably maybe know this, I don't even know how I'm going to start this video out. We'll see how it all gets put together. But when the INSTA-POT fell, all the contents came on to my leg, and I immediately knew, I was like, that's not good. Like, I don't know if you can see it from there, like, it's kind of a creepy little angle here. If you can see those blisters right there, don't worry. If you, wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, I wasn't showing a cuckoo. Anyways, yeah, I can't tell. I'm on my phone right now, and I was going to just do the handstand challenge. And now instead, I'm inserting this because I've already taken video of right after it happened. And then I took video like every couple hours of how my foot blistered and my leg blistered, and you can see where the skin has literally been burned off. Okay, legit. This is a public service announcement to please, out of every kind of method you are cooking, out of, I don't know why I say out of, okay, you pick whichever one you want to pick, okay? Do me a huge favor. Please listen to this advice right now. It is what it is, either unsolicited or you're going to be like, that chick is like cracked because look at her teeth right now. Okay, by the way, if you are just coming back by because you haven't seen in a while, decided to pop a squat with me and start chit-chatting, yeah, I just had oral surgery last week, so that's where that's at. Okay, so now we're putting that back to bed and we're going back to the burn. So I do have the pictures, videos of what it was like till it is to this moment. And I can already do like some handstands without that leg. There's certain pole moves, obviously, that I cannot touch with this leg right now. So let's see what we can do, because here at the Morgan Clubhouse, we make sure that my family and I, so don't think I'm saying we as in crazy, unless it's you and me make we, and that's a party. Okay, so do not do this at home, please. Okay, but use your protection. Please be extra cautious and don't think you need to show off for anybody being able to do crazy little things with fire unless you're a fire poi person. Please don't right now, because I'm just telling you right now, the heat here in California, you can get burned in any way, even when you're just trying to pressure cooked a ribeye. Yeah, maybe that cow got mad at me. Who knows? Anyways, so yeah, I did that and it's crazy, but you will see here in the video how crazy it is and what it looks like and all that. And I'm super grateful that I'm not like that it didn't like go all over the body, because wow, I'm just mind blown. I'm not going to do too much of this because it's probably not the greatest thing to do. Let's go put day 141 in the books and day 12. Let's go. Okay. This is gonna be fun, fun, fun. Okay. Hi. Okay. Okay. Hello, beautiful world. Happy Monday. I hope wherever you're at, you're having a magical day. I'm trying not to hit my leg. Living your best life. Living your dreams. I just, for some reason, I can't let you guys down. I can't let you down. And I apologize. I didn't mean to say you guys. Hey, you guys. Y'all remember that show? Yeah, I am lucky. I am left-handed and left-legged. I'll just say that right now. Like I'm super excited right now, if you can't tell, because this is like what life does sometimes. It gives you something to slow your mind down a little bit and to really make it, I guess you could say, make some decisions and maybe you just have to put up with a little bit of pain to get a whole bunch of pleasure, because I'm just so stoked that I'm going to get a vlog out to you that I really think is helpful, because I'm showing you my experience of what happens if you accidentally drop an INSTA-POT full of scalding hot ribeye on your leg. It's going to burn, and 99.9% of this world probably wouldn't go pole dancing afterwards. However, I have to say this really quick while we're doing this. Do not, again, do this at home. Because, and what I mean by that, if you get burned, you go get it checked out. Because I did do a lot of first aid things to it today, but they were all natural kind of things, like ice. After, it was like ice inside a plastic bag wrapped in a paper towel, but that was after like 20 minutes of running it under like cool water, because you want to cool the skin off. So what you're gonna do is, hold on, I'll tell you exactly what you're gonna do. Let's try this now. Okay, ready? Let's go. Okay, so if somehow you were using protection like I told you to do in the first place for your INSTA-POT, or you had protection and you still had the accident, it fell on top of you after you cooked ribeye and it was scalding liquid. All right, here's the deal. This is what you do. Well, no, okay. Let me refrain from saying that. Whatever. I don't want that in the video, and because it's me, I know I won't edit it out because I'll forget by then. So, if you have an accident and you have something like this happen to you, let me explain what I did and where I'm at right now, and how I encourage you, if you get burned in any way, make sure to take care of yourself. Remember to keep protecting yourself. Don't do more harm by thinking you're gonna put like some, putting some frosting, putting some toothpaste. I saw that today too. No bueno. We're not even gonna put yummy butter on this yet. No. Just get some natural, cool water that you can find. Flush that baby out very softly to where it feels good to you. You don't have to go to the point, you do not have to go all the way to the point of pain. That's not necessary, okay? Let me tell you that right now. When it comes to recovery, you legit do not need to suffer through it. If it doesn't feel good to you, maybe it's not good for you. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm on my little burn box now because I'm telling you what, this thing is ridiculous, okay? However, like I just said, if you're going to do the cool water for about 20 minutes is how long I did it for, okay? Remember, this is my experience. I'm just sharing it to you, and I'm doing it while I'm doing pole dancing, so you can actually say, for your entertainment only. See? Thank you. Thank you very much. So, we went ahead and rinsed it out with the water. That's what I did. Grabbed a paper towel. Bailey grabbed the paper towel for me, but first, she took a huge Ziploc bag, put ice in it, and gave it to me, and I put it on my leg, and she helped me clean up the floor while I was still elevating the leg, because every time I put it down, it would hurt. It would like freaking burn. Like every single time that I wanted to, when I go upside down after a while, you're gonna notice like I'll probably get even crazier, because that's basically what I do. Okay, so while I was putting the ice on, remember, it was a paper towel. I could show you the back. I probably do have some video. Remember, I'm just totally doing this right now, and I'm gonna have to slip in the little pictures and the videos of what went on the whole time. I'll figure out how to do that, don't worry. And if there's a better way that I can do it, let me know, because sometimes it's hard for me to communicate. Really. Yeah. So, anyways, I'll get back to the lecture at hand. Entertainment purposes only. Alright, so cool water, little bit of that Ziploc with the full of ice in there, letting it melt around. You can do this, I promise. I kept saying to myself, because this is my experience. Remember that. Okay, so after I was letting it go like that, Bailey says to me, okay, so it wasn't hurting that much in the spot like it hurts worse now, believe it or not. It's kind of weird, but it hurt worse more like towards my knee than it did the blistering of the foot kind of thing. And so I kept the little bag on my foot and on my leg. And then Bailey says, "Hey, Mom, do you want to get a half calf from Starbucks?" And I was like, absolutely, I want to get a half calf from Starbucks because that legit is going to be what it takes to heal this thing, right? She's like, yeah, of course. I'm like, okay, cool. So we went to Starbucks, and while I was driving to Starbucks with her, I was like taking videos and pictures, and I was thinking to myself going, this thing is going to really suck if that little drink tray I have right now, when I go through the drive-thru with her, if something happens with the drinks and there's a splash on my leg, no, that's not gonna happen. I would be so mad. It didn't happen. So thank goodness. Okay, so we went to Starbucks, came back, and then basically, like I said, finished cleaning up the kitchen or whatever. And this, I've been showing what it looks like every couple hours. She is not happy. I'll just say that right now. I ordered some calendula cream from Sprouts and more steak because I was freaking broken after that. Ruined. Yeah. So anyways, now I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do the handstand challenge because I just wasn't sure what it was going to feel like because it seemed like every time I put my foot down to walk, it hurt worse than when I had it elevated. But then I was just like, you know what? At the end of the day, doing the handstand challenge, I'm elevated anyways. So, yeah, it is what it is. So, this just turned into a little handstand challenge public service announcement for making sure if you get burned that you have a plan of action. First of all, I should have had everything closer. However, I feel like, water and ice, I was good, really. And some arnica gel with the calendula cream or whatever. However, we're going to see how she heals and we're going to do the best we can. And of course, I'm going to put some of my meat sweats on there too to see how that will help with the recovery. Yes, I actually have something called meat sweats and I could show you what it looks like because I made it a long time ago. However, this can you see on the foot? Here, hold on, I'll do this. I don't think you can see it there. Right there. That's what I'm talking about. Crazy, isn't it? I don't want anything like this to happen to you, especially if you're making like cast iron with brown butter. That kind of situation will, it will really get to you. Like, you got to be super careful. So promise Mama here that you're going to be careful if something like, when you're making your INSTA-POT and you're getting ready to make the creamy ribeye soup that we're about to come up with, right, Major Tom? Yes. So I'm sorry, I didn't ventriloquist that well last time, just now. Okay, I'm done. I love you to pieces. I thank you so much for sharing your time with me. You saw what was up. I'm gonna throw in some clips. Like, I can do it right now. Should we do it right now? Yeah, okay, we'll figure it out. It'll all be in here. So this is going to be like a handstand challenge / vlog today. I hope it was like entertaining to you, and hopefully you caught the P.S.A. because how could you not when I just showed you what my foot at the nastiest angle looks like right now. The other one's all cute. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. Isn't life crazy? Yeah. You already know I'm going back. I love you all to pieces. That's not supposed to be my video.
Okay, so just now, as my leg is like frying off, I just wanted to share the aftermath here. I was steaming, like pressure cooking in my INSTA-POT some ribeye. And as I was taking it out, I don't honestly know how this happened, but I dropped the tub, the stainless steel, while I was picking it up, and I literally
it's literally, I can already, oh my gosh, Bailey's helping me right now, getting some ice pack. I wonder.
Do you want to wrap it in a paper towel?
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap that in like a paper towel. I did immediately go over to the sink and put my leg under cold water. However, right now it feels scalding. And my other foot is not.
You need to go sit down.
I will sit down. I'm just like wanting to like do a P.S.A. at the same time with this. And I'm gonna clean this up off the floor here in a second. But oh my gosh. Okay. Bailey got me some ice and put it in a Ziploc. We wrapped it around a paper towel. I have it up on my foot. And you can see right here on my leg what's going on right now. However, the big thing was, like, I also do the roasted bone marrow, like in cast iron, at very high temps. But the thing about this was the ribeye, at least I kept thinking it was just in the water. But I will tell you this right now. I was pressure cooking it in my INSTA-POT for about 2.5 hours. And the fat, along with the water, really, I'll tell you right now, that is super hot. Please, if you're gonna do anything like this, please be as careful as possible. I legit thought I was being careful. However, apparently not. But we'll check and see how she's doing here in a little bit. Like, I'm looking right now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, definitely an ouchie situation. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put on some arnica and we will see how that works. Popped a couple of Advil immediately and yeah, we'll see if this will cool the burn just a bit. This is where she's at right now after I just did the handstand challenge. And I went live, so there's my foot. Kind of gnarly, so I'm gonna go wash this up. Like, I can give you reference to the other foot. Yeah, I better go do some meat sweats on here. Crazy. And here we are about 24 hours later. It's so crazy, isn't it? How like healing and time and recovery all have their own little like way of working. And it's just amazing to go check out what it looked like when it first happened to what it looks like now. So I will be keeping an eye on it. And I thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you understand now. I made this little, I guess you could say, P.S.A. burn vlog by INSTA-POT situation. Just one of those things. Like, I was like legit in the middle of the handstand challenge and I just started talking about it, and here we are at the end of the video. And wow, was it a long one. You might as well have sat down and had a little snack and some coffee. And yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with me again. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of your beautiful vibes, your amazing soul, and I hope you have yourselves a beautiful day. Love and light.